unplanned impromptu video for you all today, kind of along the same lines of the random rant videos I used to do. I was compelled to do this video after thinking about it for probably a year. I really have been putting this thing off for a year. I've actually recorded a couple of these and I was just rambling too much. So I'm going to try to limit that today, but being non-scripted, just kind of from in here and really in here, I hope you guys will appreciate what I have to say. There is a big divide in the gun culture in the Second Amendment community. And while I think they originally started as one, the chasm has definitely grown in between the two. And I don't know how to bridge the gap to get them back together. Well, I do. I do. Eliminate the money. At least eliminate the big money. Now, we're in a capitalistic society and I'm for capitalism 100%. So don't think I'm some socialist or commie by saying cut all monetization of YouTube. I'm monetized, guys. So when you see commercials, advertisements on my videos, I make money off that. Not much, about 30 bucks a month. $30 a month used to buy 3 boxes of ammunition. Since the stores are wiped out, now you have private sellers selling boxes of 50 for $30 and up to 40. And I've got Arms List open right here. And even on Gunbroker, the price gouging people, I'll just call them, have really compelled me, finally spurred me to go ahead with this video, and I'm doing it here. There's a perceived threat right now that got people to want to buy a lot of ammunition. They wiped out the stores, they panic bought, and people are still looking to private sellers. And so what disturbs me is, although I'm a supporter of capitalism, again, the disturbing thing to me is if there's a perceived crisis right now and people are price gouging, jacking prices up 200, 300%, they'll do the same thing if we had a real crisis. And I'm talking about a life or death crisis in that we need ammunition. We've got to have it or people die. If that doesn't disturb you, it should. I mean, the fact that people will jack those prices up for people who feel like they need ammunition, just let that sink in, guys. Again, whether it's legitimate or not, there's a perception, I need ammunition. I'm going to go out and buy some ammo, especially new people to this. The price gouger is definitely the gun culture. The Second Amendment community are the 3%ers. People with character. I mean, just look at the root word. Look at culture. The first 4 letters of the word culture. Cult. Cults are more concerned with customs, rituals, institutions, society. And everything in that society is supposed to act, think, and be the same. No disagreements allowed. That's the only bond. You look at a word, community. Keep looking at this screen here, at these arms lists, these price gougers, and it burns me. The word community, common, fellowship. That's the bond. That's the bond. We have something in common. We're going to come together as one. And although people probably started out in the community, as they moved on and they started making money and generating revenue through monetization and ads and free stuff, Instagram likes. For God's sake, people buy subscribers and Instagram likes. They do that because it generates revenue. So they get so money hungry that they're willing to sacrifice their dignity and maybe even put their morals on the back burner to make a buck. I don't think I'm doing that for $30 a month, guys. I just let ads play on my videos. You can skip them if you want. You want to find out who's in this for the right reasons, and people who are in the Second Amendment community versus the gun culture. Look at the people who get their channels demonetized and you never hear from them again. I can name a few right now. They weren't in it for you. They weren't in the Second Amendment community. They're part of the gun culture. They're part of the problem. Look at these former school teachers and these self-employed people who do videos and have millions of subscribers, and they charge for appearances. And some of you pay to see these knuckleheads. Now, mind you, these aren't former SWAT or special operators who have put their lives on the line to protect you and I. These are nobodies who sit in front of a camera like I am right now, do videos, get a lot of subscribers and a lot of likes, make a fortune, and start charging you to come shake their hand and get a picture taken. Those guys are in the gun culture. And some of these are big names on YouTube here. They're not Second Amendment community. I don't think half those guys would fight if things went sideways. They're not 3%ers. Sorry. Your fruit comes forward. You'll bear the fruit of what's in here. So at a time where politicians are shutting down gun stores as non-essential, we have people price gouging ammo. At a time where people perceive there's a crisis, we have people discouraging new gun buyers. Well, why would you buy it now that things have gone bad? We don't need you. Screw you. We need every one of them if they're in this for the right reasons and their intentions are good. What we don't need are people like you. Why don't you scoot on over to the gun culture or help bridge that divide and bring it back together by not being a prick, by not being money hungry. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. How do we bridge that gap? What can we do? And don't say eliminate the money. I said that earlier. It's never going to happen. Interested to hear your feedback. Thanks for watching, everybody.